Massive shame on these two Knicks fans who booed Porzingis in 2015, and 3 years later they look like idiots again, as Kevin Knox may be the smoothest scorer in the 2018 draft class. So just how good can this man be? Last vid's question was, who do you think will be the steal of the draft? George Knight gets today's shout out. He says Aaron Holiday of the Pacers at 23. Original choice for sure. Holiday looks like a future starting caliber point guard with his play so far. If you want a shout out, stay tuned for the question at the end of today's vid. I had a bunch of people saying that this man, Kevin Knox, would be the steal. I had Wendell Carter Jr. because 4 big men were picked ahead of him. But Kevin Knox, scoring-wise, may be the standout player from this draft. Knox has the ideal size and ability for a small forward in today's NBA at 6'9", 215. He's got the ability to go end-to-end in a split second while being able to pull up in your grill after he creates his shot off the dribble. I'll get to his true NBA player comparisons, but in terms of today's game, and I know it's only Summer League, but with his length and size, he looks like Giannis with his athleticism and Durant with his creation, not to say he's at that level whatsoever. But he's still only 18 years of age, and his offensive game is the perfect fit for the modern NBA. He was one of the best pick-and-roll ball handlers in college, and his shooting mechanics have proved to be top-notch. He's also developing his post-game. With stretch fours becoming the norm in the NBA nowadays, as Knox develops physically, he'll be able to be that for the Knicks. I just talked about Wendell Carter and Lauri Markkanen being a versatile NBA frontcourt. But how about Kevin Knox and Kristaps Porzingis? Defending those two could be an absolute nightmare. College ball saw Kevin Knox be an outstanding cutter. With Porzingis operating on the perimeter, Knox can do as much of that as he wants. More so, the spacing would be scary. Right before I reveal his NBA player comparison, Knox's defense was one of the reasons he fell to pick number 9. He's not that quick laterally. He doesn't protect the rim, just 0.3 blocks per game in college. I question who he would defend at the NBA level, matched up on small forwards and shooting guards night in, night out. He could get blown by time and time again, and then it's an easy finish at the basket with the lack of timing in Knox's rim protection ability. Against 4 men, he would get overpowered on the glass and in the post, as he just doesn't have the weight to compete down low yet. Don't worry, Knicks fans. I'm not too concerned. It's not like he's 6'1" with 0 length. He'll develop into an adequate defender as he gets the pro experience. He'll immediately be able to score the basketball, though, and that leads me to his NBA player comparison. He's not Kevin Durant. Maybe in the Summer League he is, but few people are that snake. But with the slashing ability and touch around the basket combined with the deadly smooth jumper, here's the hybrid comparison I'll give him. In my eyes, he's a combo of Antoine Walker and Rudy Gay. Hear me out. Walker was one of the better scorers in the league in the early 2000s for the Celtics and excelled at cutting to the basket, playing off Paul Pierce while shooting threes. Knox should be able to play off Porzingis like Walker played off Pierce. The smoothness to Rudy Gay's game at his height, his pick-and-roll decision-making, of course the steady three-point shot, all of that relates to Knox. I think Knox could be a lot better than Rudy, but the way they produce offensively is very similar. I think the Knicks have selected a great piece next to Kristaps Porzingis, and they join the Bulls as an up-and-coming team in the East by adding Knox. I'm predicting that'll be a second or third option on a championship-caliber team. But today's shout-out question is, who does Kevin Knox remind you of? You could agree with my hybrid comparison, or bring me something original. And feel free to choose players from any time throughout history. If you're new, subscribe for Hoops Talk all summer long. See everyone next video.